Welcome back to the General Lee Golf Cart Project. Today I'm going to be doing some work on the seats. As you can see, this seat, which is actually the driver's seat, is actually pretty good on the bottom pan. All I'm going to do is down here, I'm going to take some fiberglass resin, jelly the strand filled stuff, and I'm going to fill all that in and then clean all this stuff up. Going to end up repainting those. But that'll be perfect. And this one is a mess. It's bad. I'm gonna end up cutting that small piece out here, probably a little bit more here, because I'm actually going to make a new base plate for that, a new bottom to be able to bolt into the seat itself from the sides. I'll end up with some self tappers around, so that will make this into the seat itself, make that solid with this metal. And then I'm going to drill the holes where this actually have to be for the mounting. I'm going to weld on 4 bolts to the bottom, so that they will stick out through here facing up. And then instead of bolting in from the bottom and screwing in like the other seat, this one I'm just going to throw some nuts on it and washers from the underneath, and that will bolt that down. I got done yesterday power washing the golf cart inside and out, so I could work on starting to clean that up. I already started cutting out some of the metal on the back that was rotted, so I can put another floor plate on the back where the golf clubs used to go. That was pure rot. I ended up doing a battery box floor plate as well. Those I actually have inside here, already painted. Got them made, painted. I still have to cut out where the battery box is, and then I can bolt those all in place, and then all the rest of the floor structure is good. So I'm going to keep plugging away with this real quick, and then I'll show you the progress as we go. So I got the seat pretty much finished on this really bad one. Just made a new base plate for it, and then did a quick paint job on it. I don't know if I want to leave this whole back black, or paint it white, or go gloss black, or just whatever. Right now I just threw something on it fast. I'm gonna have to sand it down anyway later on, and then paint it much better, and then clean up the chrome and stuff. But now it is rock solid again, and it will bolt down through the base of the golf cart, whereas the other one bolts up through just from the bottom, because it has welded nuts inside of the seat pan itself. And I just welded these bolts onto the bottom of this pan, and it's going to be perfect. So there she is, fits on there perfect, lined up with the holes. I'm really surprised, to be honest, because I thought I was going to have an issue with a couple of the bolts that were cocked just a hair, that I tapped down with a piece of wood. I moved them, straightened them out a little bit, but it dropped in just like it was butter, like it was meant to be. So pretty much going to be good with the seats. I like the flat black on the back actually better than having it white, so more than likely I'm going to sand that one down, paint that one up nice, end up doing the other seat the same. Like I said, the other seat though, I gotta get some fiberglass underneath that and fix it up, and then just paint it all. But that's for what I thought was going to be a nightmare of a project for the bottom of that seat, it was a little bit easier than I expected. Just kind of took my time, used some basic tools, you know, and made up the pan. So that's it for today. Just did some more work on the passenger seat, trying to figure out what I wanted as far as paint and color, and I ended up going with the gloss black because the whole buggy is going to be gloss orange for kind of like the General Lee. And even in the back, I'll show in a couple minutes, it has the diamond plate box and all that stuff, which is going to go on it, and where the flagpole and everything's going to mount right here in the center. All of that is painted gloss black, and when I redo the bumpers and stuff, that'll be cleaned up gloss black. So what I need to do now is, once I finish the other seat, my daughter's going to help me. She's going to do some fiberglass filler on it and help me get that one ready. Then we'll paint that, and then I'll have to use some stuff to clean up the chrome handles. I got some paint overspray on those, and I have to touch up a little paint on the just behind it. I had such a problem with trying to get a lot of bolts out of here that kept snapping, that I didn't want to take those chrome handles off and have to deal with possibly snap bolts inside of that seat. So I'm just going to, do it by manually, just painting all around it and then cleaning up all that chrome. The chrome has to be cleaned up anyway because it's all kind of pitted and rusty, as you can see. So it's going to need some, heavy duty cleaning up, and that's not too difficult. I got a couple products I like to use on chrome that works out really well.